Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Settling in now, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pirela.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Will Myers. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Will Myers.
And that misses ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to first, a double play. Digging in, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Third baseman, Chase.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chase Headley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Jed
In
Lowry.
there for strike one, 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Here's Starling Marte, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That misses, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and a half-hearted swing there as they. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hedges.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ross pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. In now, Matt Chapman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit to short. Galvis is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another chance? Jose Perella. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Perella.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Baseman number 25.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in now, Dustin Fowler. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Bautista. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Bautista.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Digging in, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. At the plate, Matt Chapman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. The base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Freddie Galvis.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is there, 1 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle. Chapman ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Second baseman, Shed.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers is after it, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Starling Marte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And an easy play out there for Headley, and that. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Miguel Cabrera.
Hot shot down the line. A dive from Sandoval, but it's past him. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Myers.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. For Cabrera, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Hunter Renfroe.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hard hit at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He doubled earlier in the game. 1-for-2 to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again. Justin Bohr. He singled his last time. Robbie Erlin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Pitching for the Padres, number 41. Robbie.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
No problem here. 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Last time through was a base hit. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw goes over to third in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Chase Headley.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Count 0-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. There's Sandoval. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chris Hatcher will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
44.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fowler sprinting after it, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Dustin Fowler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dustin Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 8. Second
Colin
baseman.
Ray takes the call from the pen. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Matt Olson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perella is right there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Jose Perella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Corey Spangenberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number
So with a left-handed hitter waiting,
Manny Parra.
and he lays off there. 1-0. That average way up there to start things out. 3 homers and 30 RBIs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. So they'll make a matchup move. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Softly hit toward the hole. And he's retired here, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Number 53 gets the call from the
Marcus Semien. Now pitching for San Diego. Number 53.
On the ground up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. Here's Will Myers.
Leading out for
He's working on it.
The left fielder, number 4.
In the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And there's the first out. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Liam Hendricks enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit. So we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Matt Chapman.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The left.
Digging in,
Number 11.
Dustin Fowler.
Dustin
Brad Hand
Fowler.
comes on
Your
here looking to
attention,
get the
please.
final 2 outs
Now
and
pitching for
earn the
Padres,
save.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Chris
Hitting for the
Davis
Athletics.
will move into the on-deck
Number 2.
circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jed Lowry. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Davis is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll be looking for something he could drive in. The gap and drive home. That tying run from Carter Capps comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be real.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And guys, the Padres got a great performance in the win tonight by the play of this man, Jose Bautista. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Athletics, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Travis Jankowski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Left field and deep. Fowler ranging back, and this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so what?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Spangenberg is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Striding in, Austin Hedges. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Jed
Chopped weakly
Lowry.
up the first base line. Dickerson has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Starling Marte, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is after it. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First offering on its way. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Justin Bohr certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A cold strike on the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Freddie Galvis.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dickerson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Matt Chapman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Chapman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Dustin Fowler. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that misses 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why he couldn't get on top.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as they double him up. Now it's 4-2. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Justin Bour. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
But this is speared by the first baseman. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Travis Jankowski.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now here it comes. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 37.
He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Ready once again, Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lowry. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Leading off the fourth for the A's.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 26.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder,
digging
11.
in now, Dustin Fowler. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out as we begin. Miguel Cabrera will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Austin Hedges.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Piscotty is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. In now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Galvis on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jankowski on his horse. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. In there, a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Up next for
digging in, Justin Bohr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time. And that. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just.
Catcher it. Jonathan.
He's set. Here it comes. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. As the stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Freddie Galvis
takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Riding in once again. And Corey Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg.
From the stretch, he's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle.
Here's Will Myers. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Blake Trinan is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in
pitching for the A's, number 40, Blake Trinan.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Margot rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Anderson. Espinoza. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Chapman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Hit to short. Galvis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Dustin Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Myers, and that's the 3rd out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Digging in to try it again. Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hedges.
And a ball 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The batter, number 15,
settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Pitching for the A's, number 52.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-hand. Jose Perella will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. In there for strike 1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. So striding in, Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ryan Dull enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Myers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Austin.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box, Travis Jankowski. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring
number 39.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Jose Perella.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jose Perella is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Jankowski moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. The tag, and he is out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Perella moving to his right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Here's Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The left fielder, number 4. Will
Line hard to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. Lowry back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
First baseman number 25.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Sandoval.
Heading for second is Sandoval. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Matt Chapman. Tom Wilhelmsen enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Dustin Fowler, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Starling Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 11 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background to look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Striding into the box, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Seager fields it cleanly, and he's retired one away. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Hit to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Just underway here in Southern California. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris.
And that misses inside 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 35. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Escobar. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. For Bautista, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Ball 2 now. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting sixth.
First offering on its way. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball 2.
That pitch is out.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number
In is
12.
Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dozier is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 19, Cheslor.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. Escobar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for
Burns.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 3-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Bounce to first.
Bautista.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Second baseman.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There for it, Escobar. Fielded cleanly. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Into the box, Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And he just misses with a curveball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soler.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
First baseman, number 19.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. In to score, the runner from third. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Billy Burns is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Whit Merrifield next to hit. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Perez scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe. Digging in, Paulo Orlando. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. After it is Soler. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Jock Peterson now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Orlando. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again. Ross Stripling is going to take over here in. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Number 68.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Hunter Dozier.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Orlando on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run. 5 hits. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Turner is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
Center fielder, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Burns is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 35 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hamill sets. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First base.
Ready for another shot now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Billy Burns.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of Yimi Garcia. Will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
8, Mike Moustakas.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that's... Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Chesler Cuthbert. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lucas Duda will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Shortstop
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And the inning goes away in Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brian Flynn comes on to start the inning, and he'll have it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 33, Brian Flynn.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Turner.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-2. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kike Hernandez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Brandon Mount. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a Chase Utley. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line softly toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 3.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Look out, all over the place now, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now batting, number 35, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And this goes right past him. Oh, my, that might play 2. 1 run is scored. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here's Matt Kemp now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Justin Grimm
for the Royals, number 52, Justin Grimm.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Orlando going back. He's got it. A great. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
14, Billy Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. With Merrifield next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
and
Royals,
that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. Number 35 is there, and it's a very. At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Eric Stout enters from the pen to begin the frame with a.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 53. Eric.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he sends one deep down the right field line. Soler is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The right fielder, number
in now is
66.
Yasiel Puig. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Salvador Perez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw won't get him. Here's Lucas Duda now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Adam Liberator.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
Adam Liberator.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kelvin Herrera takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Kelvin Herrera.
The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Justin Turner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley, a base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Now at the plate, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Larry Jones will make an appearance here as he is in charge
of 12. Larry Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Orlando is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.